You complained, I believe, that television is afraid now to get into controversy. What particular types of things are they afraid to get into?
Well, I wouldn't ever resort to a kind of sweeping generalization in television. I think there are issues that I would like to see explored. For example, I'd like to see, we're in Boston, I'd like to see regular meetings of the Boston School Committee televised.
Is it your contention that the fairness doctrine is preventing this?
I don't know whether the fairness doctrine is preventing it or not. I know that there is some reason why in most communities that I've visited, many controversial issues are never regularly explored on television.
In other words, there's some reason, and you, without really being sure, sort of think it's maybe the fairness doctrine.
If I had to assign any one reason for it, I would assign the existence
of
the fairness doctrine.
And on what basis would you assign it? Why do you draw this connection?
On the basis of my subjective judgment.
Have you ever worked as a newsman or producer for a commercial television network?
Certainly not.
Well, then how do you know what causes their subjective motivation?
Because I've read a variety of books about it, and I've talked to people who tell me what the real problems are off the record.
I'm still having difficulty understanding what wonders are going to happen if we exempt television news from the fairness doctrine. To begin with, we're talking tonight, you appreciate, about television news. And we are therefore confining ourselves to that. Now, what television news is going to be covered that isn't covered now because of the fairness doctrine? Of
course you can't say it with precision, but it's the kind of thing that good investigative journalism in newspapers and magazines cover.
Can you give me an example?
Some of I've never seen the equivalent, television's equivalent of Lincoln Steffens, for example.
You think the fairness doctrine is preventing you from it?
I think so, yes, because
Why?
I think that television stations in most communities that I've observed are afraid to get into very controversial issues.
So